This lesson shows how to multiply mixed numbers. To multiply mixed numbers, you first have to convert them to improper fractions. In this example, 2½ is equal to 5/2, and 1 2/5 is equal to 7/5. Then multiply the numerators and denominators. 5 times 7 equals 35 over 2 times 5 equals 10. For 35 over 10. Since 35 and 10 have a common factor of 5, simplify the fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by 5. For 7 over 2. Notice that this is an improper fraction. The numerator is greater than the denominator. So divide 7 by 2 for 3 remainder 1. And the final product is 3½. To multiply mixed numbers, you need to remember how to rewrite a mixed number as an improper fraction. Recall that a mixed number is a sum of a whole number and a fraction. Multiply the whole number 2 by 2 over 2 for the equivalent fraction 4 over 2. Then add 4 plus 1 over 2 for 5 over 2. You can also use the shortcut. Multiply the whole number times the denominator and then add the numerator. So that's 2 times 2 plus 1, which is 4 plus 1 for 5 over 2. Rewrite 1 2/5 the same way. Multiply the whole number times the denominator and then add the numerator. So that's 1 times 5 plus 2, which is 5 plus 2 for 7 over 5. Here's another example. To multiply 2 1/4 times 1 1/3, 2 1/4 is rewritten as 9/4, and 1 1/3 is rewritten as 4/3. Then multiply the numerators and denominators. 9 times 4 over 4 times 3 for 36 over 12, which reduces to 3. Here's an area model that'll help explain this example. Here are 6 whole units. Each unit is divided into 4 equal columns, so each column represents 1/4. Then each unit is divided into 3 equal rows, so each row represents 1/3. Since each whole unit is now divided into 12 equal parts, each part represents 1/12. Then shade 2 1/4 columns and 1 1/3 rows. A total of 9 columns and 4 rows have been shaded, so the area of the shaded region is 9 times 4 equals 36 square units. Since each unit represents 1/12, that's 36 over 12, which simplifies to 3. So it makes sense that 2 1/4 times 1 1/3 equals 3. Here's another example. To multiply 3/4 times 4 2/5, 4 2/5 is rewritten as 22/5. Then multiply the numerators and denominators 3 times 22 over 4 times 5 for 66 over 20. 66 and 20 have a common factor of 2, so divide the numerator and denominator by 2 for 33 over 10. Since this is an improper fraction, divide 33 by 10 for 3, remainder 3. And the final product is 3 3/10. Finally, here's something interesting to think about. 3/4 times 4 2/5 means 3/4 of 4 2/5. So if you start with 4 2/5 and divide it into 4 equal parts, each part is 1 1/10. If you add 3 of these parts together, you get 3 3/10. This lesson showed how to multiply mixed numbers. And this lesson was brought to you by the Math Fun Academy. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new math and new equations, to boldly go where no math student has gone before.